Slain OFW Julie B. Ranara has been laid to rest, but the fight for justice continues. A UN Special Rapporteur on extrajudicial killings is scheduled to visit the Philippines. And Filipino Olympian and pole vaulter AJ Obiena reigned supreme at the 2023 Orland Cup. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. We begin the newscast with the burial of a slain overseas Filipino worker, Julie B. Ranara. Ranara's remains were buried at the Golden Haven Memorial Park in Las Piñas City earlier today. OWA Administrator Arnel Ignacio said that all the family wants are privacy and justice. Ignacio also thanked the Kuwaiti government for its cooperation on the case. Ranara, who was allegedly killed by her employer's son, was found burnt in a desert in Kuwait last month.
As I've said, yun nga ang susunod na hakbang natin ay yung hustisya na hinihiling at kailangan na maibigay sa pamilya at kay Jollibee.
Business tycoon Roberto Opin has died at the age of 86. His family said Opin died in Balisin Island in Quezon on Saturday night. He was the chair of a property developer Alpha Land and the chairman and CEO of mining firm Atok Big Wedge Company. He also served in the government as the Minister of Commerce and Industry from 1979 to 1986. Last year, Forbes named Opin as the 23rd richest person in the Philippines. A United Nations Special Rapporteur on extrajudicial summary or arbitrary executions is set to visit the Philippines. Justice Secretary Boying Remulla said Dr. Maurice Tidball-Binns will be in the country from February 6 to 9. Remulla hopes that the expert could provide closure for families and victims of extrajudicial killings. He added that this would pave the way for local forensics to achieve international standards. Remulla invited Tidball-Binns following his participation at the UN Human Rights Council in November 2022. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. China strikes at the United States after the former's alleged spy balloon was shot down inside America's airspace. Beijing said Washington's move over the unmanned civilian airship was a covert use of force and an overreaction. This came after U.S. President Joe Biden ordered the object to be taken down when it was over water. China insisted that the balloon was merely a weather research airship that had been blown off course. But the U.S. rejected that out of hand, saying that the object had been spying on its key military sites.
They decided, without doing damage to anyone on the ground, they decided that the best time to do that was as it got over water outside within the 12-mile limit.
EJ Obiena seizes another gold at the 2023 Orlan Cup in Poland. The Pinoy pole vaulter hurled himself to a clearance of 5.77 meters, defeating 10 other participants. A few days ago, Obiena tied his personal best at the Mondo Classic in Sweden, where he placed third. Obiena opened his indoor season with a silver medal at the International Springer Meetings in Germany before seizing his first title of the year at the Perche N or in France with a 5.82 meter effort. A billionaire's son re-engages the world of professional wrestling through his revolutionized business venture. Let's watch this.
Professional wrestling is going through one of its most volatile periods in history. There's a billionaire's son in Jacksonville who's trying to take advantage of that. Pro wrestling is often mocked as lowbrow entertainment, but it's a sports business with billions in dollars in broadcast rights at stake. Tony Khan, son of Jaguars owner Shad Khan, has been operating his wrestling business All Elite Wrestling for the past 4 years. It's an upstart rival to industry leader World Wrestling Entertainment Inc., using its own version of predetermined mayhem and soap operatic storylines to entertain crowds in arenas and on cable TV. Khan has taken roles throughout his dad's sporting empire, but AEW is his own baby. He's involved in every detail: scripts, set, graphic design, contracts, and booking.
Oh, we're back on time. All right, we're good on time. You can do about 3:45 on the back, almost your full floor. We're good on time. We fixed it. Thanks, guys. Good job.
Khan's big bet is to court die-hard wrestling fans and lapsed viewers whom WWE hasn't managed to retain, winning them over with more fighting and less shenanigans. At AEW shows, there's more swearing on the microphone, more blood spilled, and more folding chair violence than its PG-rated competitor. Khan has expansion on his mind for AEW. He's adding more shows, a video game, and a source says he wants to start a streaming network as well. Media rights deals are soon to expire for both, setting up a bidding war for wrestling content. Warner Brothers Discovery, Fox, and Comcast have all wanted a piece in the past, but now Amazon and Netflix might be interested too. It's historically difficult to get new adult fans into pro wrestling, as haters deride it as fake fighting or just don't understand why anyone would watch a sport with prearranged victors. But even for those willing to take the leap, the barrier to entry is quite high. You have to learn the basics on how it all works, or just fully suspend your disbelief and pretend it's all real.
Thank you very much. Like 16, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you.
For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.